Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. I quickly want to make a video today on this makeup look I came up with. I always do this. I'm gonna kind of do this today. I have this weird habit of doing this when I'm showing my face to you guys. So for my hair, I honestly just straightened my hair sleek and straight. And then I just teased my hair a little bit just for a little volume across the board. But I wanted to create actually a look that I know a lot of us are working from home now and there's a lot of Zoom meetings and sometimes you guys maybe, for myself personally, I speak to a lot of clients and I try to, be as presentable as I can. So sometimes I'll go for a look like this. This is a super easy, quick look. I put on lashes tonight because I am actually gonna go out with, to dinner with some friends. But I think if I was just maybe doing work, I would just put actually mascara. If you guys wanted to put lashes on, you can do that as well. For that as well, it actually looks great on camera. Just because I think you're meeting people virtually, so it may actually look a little better if you have the time, and that may be something good to do. But to watch how I got this look, please go ahead and keep watching. Please go ahead and click the thumbs up button and comment and like and subscribe my channel as well. I appreciate your love and support, and feel free to comment in the section as well if there's a specific look or something that you guys want me to try. I'm happy to try something else out for you guys as well. Thank you. Hope you have a great week. Stay safe. Bye. Alright y'all, so for my first step, what I did was I actually went ahead and put my Morphe, I have this, I actually went ahead and put that basically as my primer, and then you guys have seen me do this quite a bit, so I actually took it out, but I just basically used my Too Faced baking powder to set it all so it dries up quicker. So we're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna mainly use this Tarte palette. You guys have seen me use it in quite a few videos of mine probably so far, but I'm gonna mainly use this and come up with something, and we're gonna kind of go as we go with this look. So actually what kind of made me want to do this look was I kind of want to do something, that's fun, but it doesn't look like, you put too much effort, something quick. As well. So I'm going to use this shade right here in the Tarte palette. I don't know what it's called, but it's this one right over here. If you have like any, I'd say maybe like a burnt orange. If you have lighter skin, I'd go maybe with like a little bit of a lighter shade. So it's not, I'm a little more darker. So I think I'm going with like a little more of like a burnt orange, but I'm going to put this right here in my center. I'm going to start building my center real quickly. And I pull this up, if you can see, almost like right up to my brow. It's actually a beautiful shade, like even if you just did this shade all over your eye, some liner. I'm just trying to stick actually out of the Tarte palette only as much as I can. So I blend a lot, you'll see me say in every video. The secret to good makeup is blending and blending. And I really just tap the excess off. I didn't used to do that, and I feel like I have so much product that would like just kind of fall into things I don't want it to, so. Follow your eye shape. This piece is actually pretty easy. Honestly, I think a lot of people just make it way too difficult, but this should be like your easy stuff. It's basically like you're going all over your eye, and it's basically setting up your foundation, I'd say. I'm going to kind of go the same on this side. Kind of start building it up. While I'm doing this, I want to tell you guys a funny story. I went to the nail salon I broke a few of my nails, so if you guys could kind of see the difference with my nails. Long story short, I tell the lady, hey, I broke my nail, and she thought that she grabbed it was a different person than the lady that did my nails. So I don't blame her, I think she didn't know which shade exactly it was. And honestly, from the outer of the dip, it looked the same. I actually even thought it was the same. It was my original color. So long story short, she did my nails, and then I think she realized that she was doing it that it was a different color, so she didn't say anything, and I'm kind of looking at like, this doesn't look right, But once she was done, then I just, then she goes, oh no, this is a different color, and then one of the ladies comes, oh no, this is fashion, it looks good, and I'm saying, it's not fashion, no, but it's fine, like, but I wasn't too worried because it was just still like close to my my nail shade. It isn't too obvious, I think, unless if somebody really looks at my nails very closely, and I don't think anybody's gonna go that close to my nails. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys that story. I thought it was really, really funny. So as I'm going, actually, I'm gonna try to kind of step back a little bit so I can show you guys. I'm just gonna use the same shade actually under my eye. I think I've said this in a lot of videos, I always like under my eyes being done as well. I know some people prefer more of like a clean under eye. It looks really pretty too, but for me, I just like more of, I think, like a full look when I put shadow. So I'm just gonna go same brush, same honestly, and my makeup is actually here on the corner, so if you see just me kind of dipping side by side, that's what I'm doing. I just kind of pull towards this almost like that. So honestly, my first step is pretty much done. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple things. So we're gonna go with this Morphe M167. It's just a flat brush, and we're gonna take this bundled up color right over here on this Tarte palette. And I'm actually, oops, you know what I did wrong? I'm gonna show you guys this trick I like. So I'm gonna just use my Prep and Prime, and I'm gonna just spray this about maybe this much space, I'd say, and just, oops, I should probably open it first. And I just kind of swirl it in there. And I like to kind of feel it, like how damp it is, because I don't want it too damp, right? Like I don't want it to ruin my thing, but long story short, then I'm gonna come in here and grab this shade right there. It actually look like the pigment picks up a lot better, so you don't have to use as much, I'd say. I guess that's the biggest thing there, but I'm gonna put this color right on my lid. And honestly, you could do like even if you want something not as matte, I'd say maybe you just do something with a little bit of shimmer, like if you like anything gold, that would actually look really pretty too. You can do same color. I like to tend to go with both my eyes at the same time, just to see my full look together. Yes. But anyway, my nail story was kind of my funniest experience. This is a lot, but I love this champagne shade. It's kind of like Champagne Unreal in my Lorac. I think I may actually cheat a little bit and go into that. So put that right here in my corners. And if you want to make this a little smoky, right? Honestly, for beginners, I'd say you could literally just put a little bit of brown on your corner. I actually have a video where they do some similar shades. Excuse me, let's type it itchy out. And good, literally. Another trick I do, if you guys want to know, if I want my inner corners really bright, it actually really opens up your eye, like when you do a black smoky eye or something like that. I'll actually, this is like one step I'll always try to do. I'll do black smoky eye. Comment below if you want to see a black smoky eye. Happy to show that to you guys, but this actually really, like, if you could tell, I'll show you guys. Look at the difference. Probably harder to tell off there, but it's like when you see it in person, it's crazy different. It definitely makes a difference. I'm gonna open up my eye there. I'm gonna put this same shade under my brow. I tend to do that, I think, quite a bit. I don't know. It's not really like anything. I feel like whatever shade you do in my corner, I like to put under my eye usually. I tend to love the shade. I haven't really liked anything else under my brows, to be honest. I've tried a lot of things and I don't like it. So, honestly, this is generally all I would do. I would do liner and some lashes on this look, and then kind of, you know, do my normal face routine. Now, if I want to add a tad bit more to it, right, I'll actually just use this brush I have from Morphe M433 out of the Tarte palette, right? The only thing I would do, if you want to give a little bit of depth to your eye and maybe just a little more, I'd use this shade right here. Honestly, I wouldn't use a lot of it. I'd just probably go like that, and I'll take very little of it, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna mainly focus right there. If you guys wanted it, and that's honestly all I would do, like, you can kind of see a little bit of difference. So I'm gonna have some dinner with friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But if I was just kind of going, I think more for like a, I would say like a look, maybe like an office look even. This is actually a really pretty office look. It's not as heavy, and it actually looks good in Zoom lighting as well, like Zoom meetings and stuff, Zoom lighting, Zoom meetings. And I know a lot of us are doing a lot of that today, so this actually may be a nice office look that you guys do, and it's really quick too. Honestly, it just took me probably like 10 minutes. And even if you just want to put my mascara, honestly, like you could do actually mascara and this would look really pretty. Just since I'm going out to dinner, I'm going to put some liner. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex. I'm going to apply this. I'll be right back, and then we'll do some lashes and we'll be done with our eyes. Okay, so for my lashes, I'm going to wear Miami Flare today. Okay, I love Lilly's packaging. I say it in every like video, but these are really nice. Don't throw these away. I always keep mine because the lashes do last quite some time. So every time I take them off, this is kind of the flare. They start smaller and then they get a little larger on the side. So it's actually very nice, similar to her normal Miami ones, but I just like the look. I think it gives you a little more of like an almond eye effect, I'd say. So I'm gonna put some glue on these, let them sit. While these sit, we're gonna do our lower lashes. So that's something you can do in the meantime when you're waiting for this. So another thing I was gonna say is I'm kind of going more for like a natural look because I think I kind of wanted something that would look good on like Zoom calls and meetings as well because I know a lot of people are working or like for work, like for school or something. Like I'm trying to think like I mean it's gonna be too much for school, but I'm just thinking like places like you could just do eyeshadow and put on some mascara for school. I would not wear lashes. Maybe a bit too much. But what you could do is definitely, I think, change up the look, meaning like it's a good daytime look, even for work if you just put on mascara like this and then just pop on lashes in the evening to kind of give it a little bit more dramatic look. That's definitely something you could do. For my mascara, I'm going to use telescopic, and I'm going to get my lower lashes. Love this mascara. I think the first time actually, I actually never knew about this mascara. I saw Carly Bible use it, and I was like, holy cow. And I love it. If you wanted to, what you could also do actually smoke the bottom of your lashes by using a little bit of brown eyeshadow. And honestly, just apply it right along your lash line. It looks really pretty. I have done that before too. If I'm like, wanting to go a little more extra sometime, that's really pretty. Okay, so everybody has their own thing when they do their lashes. I like them semi-wet. I don't like them fully dry. But I don't like them freshly wet either. So I like to give them about like 30 seconds to a minute. And I'm honestly just gonna leave these in place for a second. I try to not blink too much, so then they kind of start drying a little bit while our lashes dry. So our lashes are mainly in place, and it really changes your look. I think it can really give you a full glam effect, and honestly, that's all you need to do for your eyes. You don't need to do more. And this is a good, I would say, even like a beginner look. I think somebody that's maybe getting more used to starting to apply eyeshadow and things of that nature, this can be super helpful. So for my primer, I recently started using Pores Invisible Poreless Face Primer by Ulta Beauty. Love this. I've already had my moisturizer and everything on, but I will say one thing, I've always used Hangover and I was obsessed with it. I think I never tried this and I didn't think that it would work this good on me, but oh my gosh, once I started wearing it recently, I was like, oh my gosh, like I have not had, I'm pretty oily, so like for me it's hard because I bake my face also because I want to keep everything matte, and it's kind of nice like having a primer and I don't have to worry about it as much because I've always tried finding the right primer and it's so hard. It's like there's so many out there, and so I'd say this is a great one for, Ulta did a good job for what you're paying and what you're getting. I'd say my face is matte about at least 12 hours without me having to put anything on, which is pretty good to be honest. So okay, so just a quick close-up of the eyes so you can see that. Now we'll go to our foundation and we're gonna do the same step I've always done. I'm gonna use Tarte. Sometimes I'll say Too Faced Tarte Face Cake. It's almost done, so I'm gonna try a new foundation probably. Okay. I'm gonna do one thing. If I sometimes get too much foundation on, that's something I'll kind of blot a little bit. With a clean beauty blender and just kind of tap everything evenly. I think I got a bit too much on today. There you go. Okay. I recently started drinking moringa. I don't know, I can't recall honestly exactly what it is, but I put hot water, moringa, lemon juice. It's amazing. One of my friends' husbands loves this drink, and I think he puts lemon in it too, if I'm not wrong. I can't remember, but actually, and I just love how it feels, and it actually has a lot of iron in it. I was not aware, but once I figured that out, the girl here jumped on it. Okay, so with Zoom, I think I have the same routine. You'll see the same thing in every video, but one thing I was gonna just share here, I was gonna fast forward some of this, but the lighting is really, really important, right? So I think one thing I'd suggest for people that you know, are maybe doing some like Zoom calls a lot, and you know, you still want to highlight and contour your face, especially because how lighting falls, right? So I think you just want to understand like the room light, I'd say, and make sure, you know, it's like you still want to look nice, especially, for example, like if you're, let's say, meeting a lot of clients or something of that nature, and you want to look presentable at the end of it, right? It's not, I mean, yes, it's work, but still you want to present yourself in a well manner and take the effort to leave. I know I sometimes struggle with it too, and one thing I try to do is, like, you know, every morning as much as I can, still get in a habit of getting up, doing my makeup, and even like if it's like, okay, I wear makeup, you know, maybe 4 times a week or something, you know, and I take one day off where I don't have my camera on, or I don't wear as much makeup or something, you know, then I'll do that quite a bit and kind of have days, right? But I think, I know a lot of people are struggling out there with, you know, kind of adjusting to working from home, and, you know, it's like you're not having any social interaction anymore, and sometimes it's easy to kind of let go, but I think as much as you can, like, still try to stay in your routine when it comes to this stuff. Or anything, I guess, in general. Like, I know like some states are different and it's a little more strict, but like I still try to go to the gym, and I'll go with my friends, you know, and I think we kind of make it like a social time and catch up. So just anything you can do to stay active and healthy, and being active is more about health, right? It's not about just looking good. I mean, that's a great bonus, but you want to live a good, healthy life. So I'm done preaching about health. Okay, so I'm gonna bake under my eye just like I normally do. And the one thing I'll say, I usually like to bake right away. Like, I got into this weird habit recently, actually. You know, highlighting under my eye and then, or contouring, sorry, highlighting, yeah, I can't even talk. Basically, you're putting my concealer under my eye and then baking, and then doing my other eyes, because I think sometimes it can crease. So if you guys want to help prevent that, that may be a good, if people, you know, if you have one that maybe dries quickly or creases quickly, you want to bake really, really quickly. And that may help if you struggle with that, I guess. Just add a bit more. Don't judge. I'm ready. I should actually go to Daryl like this one and say, hey, I'm ready, and see his reaction. He's actually seems probably too much like this. So for him, he would know I'm joking, but it would be funny. Just maybe with somebody sometime. Love this product of Nars. Not gonna like probably one of my I have a hard time putting it out. Okay, I'm gonna just clean here. I'm gonna just start doing my brow. I'm gonna let under my eyes sit a little bit, honestly. I don't know what I did there. I think that just clean it up. What do you say? Okay, if that ever happens, right? Like you'll see these little spots. It's because my beauty blender was damp, like a little too damp. Don't try to pick it with your hand. Use your brush and just fluff it out. Honestly, you'll get it out. Like just don't. I've seen people do that. It's like it just ruins your entire under eye. Just scrape your face off. So. I just try to clean everything up under my eyes. Because now, just one thing I'll do sometimes, I'll go back and put a little more mascara under my eyes, like on my lower lashes. I need to do that at the end, but I'm just gonna kind of continue with the rest of the look. I haven't really talked too much about it, but that's something you guys can do. It widens your eyes a lot more, I'd say. I don't know, I think it looks prettier. Your lashes look nice. So we're gonna go in with my Morphe palette. I use the same one for my brow. I go in with this shade right here, so that's gonna be the one we're gonna focus on. Just for anybody that's maybe on this video for the first time or seeing one of my videos, my face and brow routine doesn't really change. Just have this little brow brush. For me, powder burnt works better. I've tried Brow Wiz before. I may have said it in a video, but that didn't work very well. And I don't know, I think this doesn't look good on me, but I've seen some people, and I think, I don't know, the way it looks on is awesome, but for me, my eyeshadow powder tends to look best when I fill in my brows. And it also could be, I don't know, like technique, maybe the way people do it and my mugs. I fill in a little bit, like the biggest thing I try to get my arch, like first, the rest of the brows, like it says, try to figure out your arch, the rest is super easy to fill in. Focus on this piece last. Magic of brow. Brow done? No brow done. Okay, so I know there's some pretty cool stuff that people have done with brows, like microblading their brows. I love that. I've had friends do that and I think it looks so good. But my eyebrows are a little bushy, semi-bushy, they're fairly full, so I haven't done anything like that, but I do like thick brows, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks more youthful. Everybody probably said that, but and it could be, one thing I was going to say is, when you may not want to do as much, I think if you don't want to do highlight and contour, you could just even do your brows and put honestly like a little bit of powder. Sometimes I'll just use this and just put a little bit of powder everywhere on my face, just to kind of, lighting wise, right, again on camera, we look a lot different than we would in person, meaning in a sense like, lighting may just be slightly different, and I think, that's just something to consider. So for me, I'll do something like this and it actually looks fairly decent. So this is kind of like my general face routine. I got in the habit, honestly, of doing it whether I'm just putting on some mascara or something. I always like a smooth looking face finish. But first I'm gonna go back and touch up our lashes. Now I would say for highlight, if you don't want to highlight, you could skip this step. I like to highlight, just kind of especially with lighting, so I'll use my champagne. I use the same one in every video. I haven't liked anything else, to be honest, for ages. I'll just do the center of my nose. There. Also, what's nice is that actually blush has like a little bit of a highlight, has like a little bit of shimmer, so it kind of plays both roles. So sometimes I'll say, well, anything on my cheeks, and I like just do there. The way light is there. That's really good for that. That's super okay. Now my lips. I do get a lot of questions because I like to make my lips look fairly fuller, and it's like the way I use my lips. So I'll tell you guys a little bit of a trick I try to do. So I try to overline here and here a little bit. I don't like to overline here very much, so that's kind of my method, honestly. So I'll go normal. Slight overline's okay, but this I go a little lower, so you can see. Yeah. I have a habit of filling in my lips. Right here. Here you go. So right here. I'm not picking my nose, I'm just scratching my nose. I find I want to something out. I'm just going to use actually this intense butter gloss. It's like I have a few. Actually, this is a new color. You could honestly like use also like a matte look, if you want to. Sometimes I like gloss, sometimes I like more of a matte look. It's honestly just a preference. Alright y'all, so this is kind of what I came up with. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my straighten my hair and do that quickly, and then I'll be right back with the final look all together. Alright everybody, so this is kind of what I came up with for a final look. So again, the eye makeup is super easy, very quick to do, and this would be great. I think you could even honestly pair this up with I'd say this could be a good look, maybe even, I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so if you guys wanted to actually try something more natural and kind of, you know, a little more, you know, something cute but not too much. I don't know, in some states there may be a lot of restrictions, so if you guys kind of want to do something quick to at least kind of look cute and put a little bit of effort on your day, that this may be kind of something fun to do as well. So anyways, thank you for watching all. Please go ahead and subscribe and like my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care. Bye.